I've been training with Henry now for about 3 years, since 2014. I approached Henry for my job. I'm an actor, and so we were approaching fitness to start with from just a purely aesthetic point of view. So we wanted the visual result to be the priority. And obviously through that I've become a lot more health conscious and just started to think a lot more about what I put into my body and how I train, and that's I've really enjoyed that process with Henry as well. Yeah, usually we set ourselves some days. They're usually filming days where I have to be in peak physical condition, and it's really helpful to have a day like that where you can focus on, and Henry provides a program of nutrition and training that leads you up to that day. And then usually I get rest time after it. So I sort of have this on-off approach with Henry where I train quite intensively for a couple of months and then maybe have a month or two off. But it's, I'm one of those kinds of people who's sort of all or nothing, and Henry's training regime with me really caters to that, and I find it really useful to sort of have that whole holistic approach with nutrition and training all at the same time. Yeah, the most amazing thing with Henry is he'll say like, eat this, drink this, do this in the gym, this is what you'll look like in 2 weeks. And it's kind of magic in a way, because you think, okay, well, I probably won't end up looking exactly like what he said I would, but you do exactly what he says, and you look exactly the way that he said you were going to look within 2 weeks, and it's just science. And I think he's really good at catering to different clients with different approaches, and he's very good at knowing very quickly how a particular client's body works, and so he'll know that with this client he has to approach it with this sort of nutritional information and this kind of intensity with training, and with this client he takes a totally different approach. So it's really sort of personalised and specialised to you, the individual client, which I find amazing. I have quite a unique approach with Henry in that most of the time I travel abroad for work, so he trains me virtually, which I find is incredible that he's able to have that much control over someone's training regime and physique from a different country. And he literally sends me a spreadsheet which says, eat this, drink this, do this in the gym, and I follow it to the letter. And every so often when I'm back in London I get to come into the gym and reevaluate things with him. But I have an amazing approach with Henry with that remote connection with him. The amazing thing, I've met loads of Henry's clients today, and each and every client of Henry's talks about their process in a completely different way, and you understand that Henry not only approaches their individual programs in a different way himself, but he educates his clients in how training is best suited to them. So each of his clients have a completely different outlook on how to achieve very healthy lifestyles. And I think that's really unique in a personal trainer, and that they're not just saying, this is how I do something, come to the school of X. He's really approaching his training in a very personalised way. And I think it's amazing, and why I will keep using him as my trainer.